Hey friends. All right, I'm gonna back the camera up a little bit so y'all can see my work area here a little bit better, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna dilute some laundry soap today. So in case you did not know, Young Living has a laundry detergent, Thieves laundry soap. It comes in a bottle like this. So it's not a huge bottle, it's pretty small. But they sell this laundry detergent. It is super concentrated, as are many of Young Living's products. So you only need a very small amount. This is the cap that it comes with, and I use like about this much in the cap. So it's really, really concentrated, which is amazing. So even though it looks like a really small bottle, it lasts a long time. And I've been using this since whenever it came out. I don't remember when that was. It's been several years. So I've been using this for several years, and I've never diluted it. I've always just used it from the bottle, poured a little bit in the cap, dumped it in my washing machine, whatever. And it has worked amazing for all of our clothes. But I've been seeing on Facebook and in the groups and different stuff, a lot of people dilute it and put it in these pump bottles. And some people just like the way that it cleans better that way. They like that that's an easy way for them to add different scents by using different oils, that kind of stuff. What I like the most about it is because it's going to be in a pump bottle, it'll be easier to control how much we're pouring out. Because the cup is not marked, and so I just kind of eyeball it. And so like sometimes I probably put way more than I need, and I'm wasting it. Also, my oldest Hudson is 6. He just turned 6, so he is definitely old enough to start helping with laundry. This is not something that I would want him trying to measure out into a cup to wash. However, I think he would very easily be able to, if I just tell him 2 pumps or 3 pumps, 1, 2, 3, and he would be able to do that without having to measure it out. So I wanted to just give this a try, and also that way I can tell you guys what I think. So what I got was 1 bottle of the laundry detergent, and then these 3 32-ounce pump bottles from Amazon. So they came in a pack of 3. Here's the little pumps that go on top of them. They're 32 ounces. The labels are just the label off of the bottle. I knew I was going to do this eventually, so I've been saving my old empty containers, and so I was able to just peel the label off and stick it on here. And this one is empty. I will peel this. I've already used this bottle. So I'll peel this label off and add it right there. So I'll have them all labeled, which you totally don't have to do that. Some people use those cute little chalkboard labels. Some people just handwrite it. I'll show you in a second, use some, what is this, painter's tape to make a different label. So anyway, it does not have to be cute and fancy like this to know that it's the Thieves stuff. But anyway, so I took my 3 bottles and I divided my laundry detergent that was brand new, I had not opened it yet, evenly into the 3 bottles. And so this is what it looks like. I did not measure. I probably should have. I just started pouring and pouring and pouring, and then, I've got some more, so I'll go back into it again. And I just totally eyeballed it. If I had been thinking, I would have measured it, because it's a 32-ounce container. So 10 and a tiny bit more of an ounce of laundry detergent per one of these. I just eyeballed it, and it's nice and even. But what I'm going to do for next time is I am taking a Sharpie, and I'm going to mark where the top of my line is, so that I don't have to measure or eyeball. Next time I'll know exactly where it needs to go. And also, when I run out of one, I can go ahead and fill it with my next bottle of laundry detergent, and I don't have to wait till I've emptied all 3 of them and then do this whole process over again. I can do them one at a time from now on if I want to. So just marking my lines. The only thing that's in here right now is the laundry detergent. I have not done anything else, but I wanted to do that part because I was afraid it would be kind of tedious and maybe a little messy, and I didn't want to do that on camera. And it was, in fact, a bit messy. I didn't use a funnel. I should have. I just literally just poured out of this into the tops. It's a little bit spilled down the sides, and so I had to clean that up, and that was kind of a mess. So anyway, don't do that. I recommend you either measure it out or use a funnel. Okay, so I have my full container of laundry soap split between the 3 bottles. next thing, and these are this is a recipe that has just been passed around by a ton of people. So the next thing that they say to do is 3 capfuls of Thieves cleaner in each of these. So I did get a funnel for this part, and I'm gonna do 3 capfuls. This is the Thieves household cleaner. This is Young Living's Thieves all-purpose home cleaner. It's also super concentrated, and when you make a spray bottle of this, you just do a little bit of Thieves and fill the rest with water. So, but a lot of people use it in their laundry to help with odor issues, to help with extra cleaning power, that kind of stuff. So 3 capfuls of this per tube. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1 more. 3 cap. Oops, that spilled a little bit, so we're gonna call that 1.5 there. All right. Okay, I think we're good. So now each of the bottles has 1/3 of a bottle of the Thieves laundry soap, and then 3 capfuls of Thieves household cleaner. Next step is add any oils. So most people recommend about 20 to 30 drops of oil, and it can be whatever you want. A really popular combo I've seen a lot of people use is 10 drops of purification and 10 drops of lavender. So that's what I'm going to do for one of mine. I've seen people use lemongrass. I've seen people use joy. So some people are picking just based on oils they like the smell of. Others are picking based on oils that help get rid of odor. So that's why purification is one that's really popular in the laundry soap. Also, this sounds really weird, but dyes. A lot of people put dyes in their laundry soap as they're diluting it. And the reason is dyes is super good for getting rid of odor. Even though it seems counterintuitive because it smells very strong itself, that's a really good one. So if you have like an athlete in your house who has lots of sweaty athletic clothes, or you work out and you have those sweat wicking garments that maybe stink after you wash them, that might be an oil to try in your laundry to help get rid of those odors. So anyway, in one of these, I'm gonna do purification and lavender, and I haven't decided about the other 2, so I'll go back and do those after the video. But I'm just gonna do 10 drops of each. So this one is purification. And then 10 drops of lavender. All right, and then the last thing is just fill it the rest of the way with water. So I am using the water from our Berkey water filter. If you don't have a Berkey, I would recommend getting a bottle or a gallon of distilled water from your grocery store, because this is going to sit for a while. It's going to take you a while to get through these, and usually tap water has some pretty yuck stuff in there that if left sitting for a while can actually grow some nasty stuff. I don't know that would be a problem, but just in case, I would use distilled or something like the Berkey that filters it out really well. If I were not doing this video, I would just stand there under my Berkey and fill this up. But because I knew I was going to do this as a video, I went ahead and poured some of it in a pitcher. And also, this is full of water now because I poured out the laundry soap. There's still, stuff sticking to the sides, and there was a little bit in the bottom. I didn't want to waste that. So I filled this with water, and I'm going to pour that into these bottles to get the residue, the rest of it, so I don't waste any. And then I'll top it off with just plain water to fill it up. So let's see here. Pour them in. You want to pour kind of slowly, because if you pour super fast, it's going to bubble up a lot at the top. You probably don't want to do that. And these 2 that I have not added the oils to, I'll go back and add those oils later. So I am going to go ahead and fill them with water, but I'll go back and add those in a bit. All right, and then let's see, put this the rest of the way. Okay, I'll let that foam die down a little bit and then add a little bit more, but that is basically what it will look like when it's done. Because I tend to be one of those people that I'm like, oh, I'll remember what I put in that roller. Oh, I'll remember what I put in that mix. And then I completely forget. I'm going to write that I did 10 drops of purification and 10 drops of lavender. And I'm just writing this on a piece of painter's tape. And I'm going to stick that on the bottle so that I remember for next time. But if I decide I want to change my mind, that'll be easy to just peel off. So, put your pump on there.
What is that?
Laundry soap. And there we go. So, I've got the label on the front. And then on the back here, I've got my mark that shows me how much laundry detergent or laundry soap and then how much, and then the, like, what oils added. It's still separated, so I'm going to shake it around a little bit to get it mixed up really well before I start using it. But now I'll have these 3 bottles. I'll finish these in a minute when I finish the video. I'll have these in my laundry room, and I've seen different people suggest different amounts. Some people say 2 pumps, and I've seen 2 to 4 is typically what people recommend. It's gonna just depend on your water and your laundry, like your washing machine, all that kind of stuff. We have really hard water here, and so I typically have to use more laundry detergent than someone who does not have hard water. So I'm figuring we'll probably do 4 pumps per load of laundry. But I'm going to play around with it and kind of see, you know, maybe a smaller load won't need as much. But anyway, this is supposed to make it last longer because you are, you know, diluted it, but then also you're not overusing your little capful. Whoops. So anyway, there you go. I just wanted to show you, and after I've been using it a while, I'll report back and let you know what I think. If I like that, if it's something I'll continue doing. But I wanted to just kind of give you guys a little demo of what I'm doing here. All right, bye guys.